New World Order. Where have I heard that before? What's that one guy? His name started with an H. It's on the tip of my tongue. Hitler. That was it. Maybe that opening line was going a little bit too far, but I don't think it was by much. Pope Benedict XVI issued his third encyclical Tuesday, and if you don't know what that is, right there. In this letter, he called for a new world financial order guided by ethics and the search for the common good. He basically blamed the current governmental and economical practices for the world's current financial problems, which is technically true. Why, you ask? Well, if current practices actually worked, we wouldn't be in this shithole of a world economy. But while technically true, the part I have an issue with is where he wrote, and excuse me for looking up and reading this, there is an urgent need for a true world political authority that can manage the global economy, guarantee the environment is protected, ensure world peace, and bring about food security for the poor. Well, that sounds pretty and selfless and like it would actually work. Too bad it also sounds like a mixture between socialism and communism, heavy on the communism. And to clarify, socialism redistributes wealth according to deeds, while communism redistributes wealth according to needs. I don't know about you, but when I hear the phrase manage the global economy, that's kind of what it sounds like. And really quickly, to give the reason why I said what I did in the beginning, there was a line in Hitler's diaries that said public need before private greed. And, well, we all know how that turned out. And if you don't, read a book. Okay, moving on. Here's the deal. On paper, these ideals are freaking awesome. Everybody gets a slice, everybody's happy, the world spins round, we all get to keep living. The problem with that is that mankind is like a manly dude that doesn't need instructions to put together a computer desk. What I mean by this is no matter which way you slice it, in a position of power, even a man with the most noble of ideals will fall to himself or to the people next to him looking for more. Greed and envy are things that will always exist in this imperfect world, and therefore will eliminate any chance that a plan like the Pope is trying to cook up will even work. It's sad but true. That's why none of these plans can work, and I don't even think they would even if the world hit rock bottom. Even the Pope, in his infinite wisdom, had very little to offer on how a new world financial order would even be run. Everyone has a different opinion on how something can be done. Everyone has a different solution. And that's a universal thing. A new world order would be the equivalent of a bunch of Southerners standing around a lawnmower with beer cans, having a good time, and then they start pointing at various parts and speculating as to why it's not even running. At the end of the day, when said Southerners retire, they feel like they've accomplished something massive, while the lawnmower is just sitting there, inert, not moving, not running, rusting out. Except that that lawnmower is our fucking planet. If that analogy wasn't clear enough, have another one. If you have siblings, think back to when you were young and it was a special day. Let's just use a birthday for example. Your brothers and sisters, your whole family sits down around a table, excited for birthday cake, everybody's happy, everybody's getting along. Then comes the dividing. Everything's going okay, but as soon as the cake gets on the plates, in comes the complaining. America got a bigger piece, China has more frosting, see what I mean? Except instead of complaining, we're shooting bullets at each other. Now, the solutions for most world problems are simple. You can't deny that. Stop buying shit you can't afford. Stop over-consuming and producing waste. Stop driving that giant fucking car you own. No more political warring over natural resources. No more spreading hate that no one even knows the reason for to begin with. It's just common sense, and it's obvious considering the state of the globe that we, as a species, don't have any anymore. So while I give you mad props, your Popeness, for wanting to make the world a better place, you really haven't done anything aside from point out the massive amounts of problems the world has in a way that you had to know people were going to compare you to Hitler. If that didn't cross your mind, how in the hell are you wearing that awesome Pope hat? I'm just saying. You know what we need to do? Let's just get mankind to make an appearance on that show. What's it called? Intervention. We can sit everybody on Florida because it looks like a pretty comfortable couch and it's nice and warm. The people concerned for the continued existence of our species can read letters they wrote. They can point out how precarious the perch we're all standing on as a civilization actually is. That's pure entertainment. TV executives, if you're listening, just give me a call. I'm gonna go wait by the phone.